Hello, it's me. Don't mention it. You heard on the last video. Don't look at these. Don't look at them. Don't even think about the spots. I'm over it. Today, we've got another deck that's been asked for by the community, actually. Articuno. Well, it wasn't Articuno. It was Golem that people were asking about. However, I'm running it with Articuno. Now, how this works is quite simple. We have the Golem that requires 1 fighting energy and the rest colorless. And Articuno. We run Misty and we run Brock. Here's the deck list. And you can have a look there. So we run two line of Geodude, Graveler, Golem, 2 Articuno. Now you can run this without the Articuno and run Starmie instead. That's entirely up to you. I use the Articuno because in most cases we get some easy like excess damage over on the bench, which is quite nice as well. And then we got the big attacker, which is the Golem. Now, Brock is the only way that we get a fighting energy on board. So they're very important in this, is 1 Brock per Golem, or 2 if needs be. Why I like this deck a lot is the Articuno has the Misty to run off. So the Misty powers up the Articuno early. And then we've got the Brock sitting with the, hopefully getting Golem early as well. So you can power up the Golem, power up the Articuno, and then you're gone. Very, very strong deck if it works. Enjoy! We're going to play some games now. Right, so let's get straight into ArtiGolem is what I've called it. I don't know if I like that name yet. However, one thing, all you've just got to remember is make sure that it's mono water energy and there's nothing else. Because if you make any edits to it, sometimes it can automatically put the fighting energy back into it. We use Brock to get that fighting energy. We keep Golem on the bench. And then we hope for the best. We've got an Articuno start with 2 Pokeballs, Golem, and a Leaf in hand, which is a great start. Really nice start, actually. Ice Swing on the next turn. If we get a Misty, potential Blizzard. Potential. Unless we draw in the first turn, we get a Misty. That could be really good. That would be really good to showcase if we got Misty straight away and it actually hits. I don't know if on this channel, if you've seen... Have I played any decks with Misty? I played one against Cliff. Now, Misty doesn't hit for me, but it hits for everybody else. I'm hoping that it hits today. Let's see. Fire deck. Chatot, Farfetch'd, Pidgey. Okay. Steel energies. What else he's playing? Melmetal. I don't know what this is, and I'm not too sure what this is. We got a Geodude straight away, which is good because then we can get basically our entire line of Pokemon out here now. So initially what I'm going to do is we run 2 Articunos and then we run 2 lines of Geodude. Now there's variations of this where you could use Starmie as well, and Starmie works really good with this too. So that is good. It is important to note that. However, 2 Articunos out already, 2 Geodudes, and all we do now is when the Articuno is fully charged up with energies, 3, we don't put any more energies onto the Articuno, we start to stack them in Geodude. Now, we have Brock for when Geodude hits Golem to get that 1 energy, and then the rest of the energies are colorless, so they could be anything. Now, you could run this line with a Vaporeon in it as well to... No, you couldn't, actually. You couldn't. I think Vaporeon only changes it to another water Pokemon, right? So, no, you couldn't do that. So, in this case, we run the Misty first before I play any energies in case I hit twice. Right, please. Of course. Where would we... You know what I mean? It's just obvious. Then we Ice Wing. And on the next turn, we've already got 10 damage coming off everything on the bench and 80 damage getting hit on the front line. Now, what would be an interesting turn here is if we hit a Sabrina, because then we can Sabrina the bench, kill something off the bench, and then sweep the others. Well, not sweep them, but do significant damage. That Chatot is good. However, it's got 20 HP left now. That's 2 Blizzards if it's on the bench. So if I do get a Sabrina, that could push us forward a little bit. Now, we're okay still. He's just drawing. This is quite good for us. To be honest. We've got another Leaf, and we've got Blizzard going. So this is where a lot of stuff happens now. Blizzard goes down. We obviously kill the Chatot, but we're doing 10 damage to everything. We might not see Geodude play here. However, Geodude... Actually, thinking about it... Oh, they're not weak. They're weak to lightning, aren't they? I think, because they're all birds. Wait, is he just playing birds? I've seen Chatot, Farfetch'd, Pidgeotto, Pidgey. So I'm assuming he's got Pidgey. What's with all of the colors in his deck as well? Steel, fighting, dark. Is it just a colorless deck? So it can just be anything, right? I'm guessing. Right, so this Articuno is ready. So what I will do here is start going for a Geodude. And we'll Professor's Research. X-Speed once, and another Professor's Research, but we go Blizzard again. just taking the 20 damage here. Sorry, the 10 damage to the bench, 80 damage to the Farfetch. This is good news. We're in a very good spot. I'm not too sure what the other person's deck is at the moment. Now, I'm assuming it's going to be Pidgeot EX. I'm assuming, but I actually haven't read Pidgeot EX, so I don't know what it is. So I hope he does. I hope he does play it, so I can see. So it's 80 damage. This attack does 20 more damage for each your opponent. Oh. That's quite a lot of damage. I see. Right, okay. That's not good for us. That's really not good for us. So it's because we've overplayed bench. I didn't know what Pidgeot EX did. Oh, no. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We'll keep working with it, hopefully. There's a Golem. It's not good that we haven't got Graveler yet, because we want to have that and a Brock, really. There's the Brock. Problem is, he is going to do a lot of damage on the next turn. We don't have a Graveler. We can't put Geodude out. If he Sabrinas, he gets the win. I wasn't sure what the deck was, but it's just Pidgeot EX, but it works really, really well. Because I've overstacked my bench thinking, oh, I'm all right here. I've got an easy win. But no, not soon, not too much. Not that Pidgeot EX says. He just tells me to see you later. And he's just killing everything. He's going to hit quite heavy here. But I can't switch. Because the moment I switch, it's... Graveler's too late. I think Graveler's too late. I can't Brock. It does 80 damage and 20 plus. Yeah, he's won. He's won. That is a big upset for me there because I thought I was winning. Oh, I was for a bit. So Pidgeot EX is really, really strong here. I didn't know what it did. I've only got like one of these, and I never thought about using it, but I really like it. 20 more damage for each of your opponent's bench. And it's 140, so it beats Articuno very easily. And it's 140 with a full bench. It's 20 to 40. Yeah, it's 120, isn't it? So it'll kill Graveler. I'm a bit upset about that, but I'm going to have to concede. GG. 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 I'm all right with it, though. I'm all right with it. Now that I've not seen that deck at all. And it was just a heavy bird deck with Pidgeot EX. And you know what? It worked. Thank you very much, Ponko. I like that, actually. It was quite cool. Right, okay, next one. Let's get straight back in because I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with that. Let's get straight back in. Okay. I'm hoping that we have a bit of a better one. To be honest, we had everything we needed in that last game. It was just Pidgeot. Pidgeot wrecked us, actually. I really like that card. I've not made a deck with it, so I need to have a look how many I've got. I may have two. I don't know, but I might have to look into that because that was really fun. Geodude to start with a Pokeball, Misty, and Professor's Research is a huge start and going second as well. The only thing is we can't retreat this. Snivy. This could be awkward. Very, very awkward. It's going to be a Celebi deck. Let's see, though. Let's see. Is it Celebi or is it... I'm going to guess it's Celebi, right? It has to be a Superior Celebi. Or Celebi, Superior, and Exeggutor? Because that could work too. There's a Celebi. Right, okay. My turn. Perfect. Another Professor's Research. Now, I'm hoping that we get Articuno here, in a way. Because we don't... All right, okay. Double Geodude. I mean, we could power up this one on the bench, right? If we don't get anything in this Professor's Research here. Another Pokeball, which means guaranteed Articuno with a Graveler. That's actually really, really good there as well. And then what I'm going to do here, which I think would be a good idea, is play the energy to the Articuno to get it ready for the 80 Blizzard, right? Now, he can probably take this Geodude out quite early. Not right now, though, because Snivy needs 2, so does Celebi. So we're okay for a minute. We're okay for a minute. Servine's out. We can do... We've got a potential to do 80 damage next turn, but we can't get rid of that Geodude off the bench. Off the main. Unless he's Sabrina's, but he won't. He won't. I don't think he can now, either. No. Celebi's out. Oh, right, okay. That was quite a good play, to be fair, from him. I like that. Graveler. Graveler takes 3 energies. I think I'm going to put the Graveler down here. Yeah, we'll play Graveler there. I might Misty. No, you know what? There's not much point in Misty in here. I think what I'm going to do is Professor's Research. Excuse me. To try and get... Well, we got a Brock and a Leaf. All right, okay, that's perfect. That's what we sort of needed. Now, Geodude can remove next turn, and we've got Blizzard for the turn after. Sorry, that turn. So we can do an early 80 damage to that one, which is great news. That is not good, though. They've got Superior online, so they need 1 energy here. It only needs to hit one heads, and it kills that Geodude, which gives us a free retreat, but it does kill the Geodude. Is it going to hit it? Because it's got weakness, right? It's hit it. It's hit it. All right, okay. So he's taken 1 Geodude, but we got Graveler, and well, we got Golem going out next turn, right? So we don't need to use that turn for Leaf, which is great news, but we can use it for Brock, for Graveler, right? So now all we have to hope for is Articuno not getting donked in 1 turn by Celebi. It's got 4 coin flips on the next turn, which is very strong. So what we'll do is we'll go Golem. Then we'll go with Brock for the Golem, and then it's got 1 energy already ready. Then we will have to play the energy to the Blizzard here anyways, and then we have to hope that this 80 damage scares him enough. He might have an Erica. He's likely to be running Erica, so the Erica's going to come down. We won't be able to get the kill on the next turn, but we might get lucky on the coin flips and get that Golem ready. Or Potion. Is he potioning an Erica? It's like 70 health. Sabrina. Okay. I see what he's doing. However, that's not the big threat now, because he's only healed it to 70. So if he does kill this, we get the Articuno kill. 1. I think he needs 3. He didn't kill it. He didn't kill it either. Okay, that's actually quite useful for us. It's not great. However, we could, and we will. We're going to Leaf, X speed, remove it from play to get Articuno back out. This is quite nice. This is quite nice. This is quite nice. We get rid of the Celebi. Retreat for 1 energy, and it has to be the water because we've only got 2 Brocks in the deck. So you have to be careful not to get rid of your fighting energy on this. Then we hit it for the 80. We take the Celebi, which is the big damage dealer there, away. And then Superior is at 90 HP. And Golem's still on the board. This is good, man. We have to remember, though, he only has to take Articuno 1 time. Okay? Now, Solar Beam requires 4 energy, so this turn, he won't be able to do it. If he's got another Celebi EX, then he can attack this turn, but he can only do like 100, right? Or is he going for the... We don't kill him this turn either, unless we get Giovanni, but I haven't run it in this. Okay. There's the Brock. This is good news. We can get this going, right? Almost. So I will. I'm going to prepare it like this, because it only takes 1 thing for him. It only takes getting another Celebi, and then he can retreat that out for the Celebi to start doing damage. So we drop that to 10 HP. So if Articuno's still alive on the next turn, all we do is Blizzard, and it'll take that Superior unless he heals it. So the only way that he can heal it out of that now is a potion, because Erica's off the table because he just played the Researcher. Execute. Celebi, he has to retreat into that Celebi. And then he has to attack with that Celebi, but then we get the Blizzard kill. Unless he potions. Which he hasn't played it yet. And if failing that, we get the win on Golem anyway for the 150. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. Okay, so we had him in sort of a headlock there. And there was not much way of getting out of it. The Blizzard sort of like ruled it a little bit, which is really good. He missed the flips for the Golem. If he didn't miss those flips on Golem, it would have been a different story. But there we go. We'll take the win on that one. That was actually really nice. I enjoyed that game. Thank you very much. Yeah, let's have another one, man. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying this deck, man. It's really good. But like I say, with all my decks, right, if you've watched any of these videos, make sure you check down below, because I've got a link to all my decks. And they update every now and then, because if I've played them and I didn't like a certain thing, like one of the major things for me is I played Pokemon Flute a lot in my decks. And I don't know why. I just thought it would be quite fun to try it out. It didn't work that well. So I've removed it out of a lot of decks and just changed the lists up a little bit and made them a little bit more like competitive in some ways, or just a bit more memey if they needed it, you know? Right, let's get back in. Another one. I hope it plays like that one. That was good. We keep losing like the first game on these decks sort of like builds we keep doing. Keep losing the first game and then winning a couple. I don't like it. I always keep them in though. I always keep the losses in, because then you get to see if I've misplayed. You get to see how you can do better in a situation. Maybe I've misplayed and you've seen it and I've not. I like that. I don't mind that. You know, it's good. It's a learning experience for me and hopefully for you guys as well. So Articuno start with a Pokeball, hopefully hitting Geodude because we got Graveler. We're going second and we're going against Execute again. A Misty start would be great here, actually. A Misty for 3, and then we Blizzard and win. Oh, yes. You couldn't get much better than that, but I've never had that. I don't think I've ever had that in a Misty game, ever. I'd love to see it, but I've never have. I've seen everybody else do like 5s on me, but never me. Never me. Comment in the chat if you feel the same way about Misty. Right, okay. Snivy and Execute. We got a Brock. Pokeball for Geodude. Come on. Pokeball Geodude. Okay, good. Now, we do run the risk here of very, very early Exeggutor EX and weakness on Geodude with a Sabrina. Could be really bad. Will be really bad if he has it. And I assume he probably does. Is he going to be running the EX, or is he going to be running one of each, the Psychic and the EX? Because Psychic would be really strong here. Celebi comes out. Servine, he'll have Superior as well. He's pretty ready. Growth Spurt. Is he going to use Growth Spurt? I think he is. Okay. He's going for the Psychic one. He is going for the Psychic one. Right, okay, we go Graveler. I think in this case, I am going to Professor's Research in hopes that for like Misties for an Articuno maybe. Or a Golem. A Golem works really well. I am going to Ice Wing though, just get some early damage out, right? He will have the Psychic. I think he's, well, I don't know which one he's going to be using. Now, I've seen this deck roaming around a lot now with the eggs coming in as well. And I've not really played many against it. And I do like the idea of it. I think it's a very powerful deck. Well, it is a powerful deck. Superior comes out, 1 energy goes onto that, and then, yeah. Okay. I see where we're at. However, we can Blizzard on the next turn, which will take the Execute. Sabrina. Okay. We do have a Leaf, which means we could a Leaf and an X speed to remove it out of play to get that 80 damage and kill the egg. Now, we just have to hope that he doesn't hit 2. That's it. 1. Don't hit the other. Yes. All right, okay. Good. So he stays alive, just about. Great thing here, though, is we can Leaf, we can remove it from play with the X speed as well. So we Leaf, we X speed, and then we evolve it to Golem. It might bait another Sabrina out of him, right? And the one good thing is we get rid of that eggs on the board, because the eggs is powerful, or it can be when it evolves, right? So let's hopefully not let it evolve. And then we Blizzard. We also take a lot of damage off Celebi here, very similar to the last game in this sense, but we've already got the extra kill. So we only need to kill that Celebi. So if he doesn't kill Articuno in this next turn, we get the win. This is the great thing. If he doesn't kill it, oh, something just dropped. Here we go. Another egg. We're good on that. We're fine. He's going all out with a Celebi. He has to hit 3. He has to hit 3 flips if he wants to kill me there. If he doesn't hit it, he's lost. 3 of 4. You can't be doing it. There's 1. Oh, I fought for a split second then. We're good. We take the win. Just because of the egg there. And there's the Misty as well. Well, we don't need to do any of this. We got the concede. There we go. It works pretty well because if you don't get Golem online, like we've not hit with Golem, he causes a threat. People want to get rid of him early. Like you've seen the Celebi deck then. They were trying to get rid of him. We were like, right, we need to get rid of that because that's the biggest issue. But is it? Because Articuno is just sitting there ready to do the 80 damage. And 80 damage is nothing to be sniffed at. Not when it's doing 10 to the bench as well. And in some cases, like you've just seen there, the egg was on the bench with 10 HP. And it put us in a win condition from that. So you've got Articuno that can get online pretty fast if you've got Misty. And then you've got Golem, which does take a while, but it causes pressure from the bench. Because they're looking at it and they're like, that's going to become a problem if he gets a Brock in it and had the Brocks in my hand and stuff. It's a very good deck, that one. Give that one a whirl, man. Give it a whirl. It takes a while to get online, but when it's online, it's cooking. It's really good as well. There you go.